Turn. Okay. I think we should be good. I'm trying out this new software for you guys. Hopefully, I think y'all can. I'm trying something else because I want to use OBS, but I'm also wanting to make it easier for myself to um, stream on Rumble. But it looks like the quality isn't that bad on here. But then again, stream's current bit rate. Recommend you use a stream bit rate. Yeah, I think it's because of my VPN. Hold on. Hope I turn this off. It's not gonna cause problems. Okay, so we are good on Rumble. Let's see. Yep, we're good. We are good. Okay, I think we're good now. Man, okay, sorry guys. It's just I had to take off the VPN to see if that would help with the quality, and that made like a whole set of other problems. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this software, and then next week I'll do OBS, and then I'll compare the two. So, anyways, I just want to share with you guys some pretty cool and upcoming stuff. Specifically when it comes to the pitch fan and the manipulation candles. So I'm going to be making a couple videos as well. Maybe I'll do the manipulation candles first. But so far, what I have is with the pitch fans, as you can see, I think this one I have it ranked on the monthly time frame. So yeah, I have it on the monthly time frame, as you guys can see here, and it works amazing. It works amazing. Um, it gives me much more clear direction. So if I'm trading like something like sniper swing, and I have it on here as well, um, I can go to the 4 hour, and I can easily start finding setups that would like along with the sniper swing strategy. And if you're just using the fib alone, and if you're just marking up your structures, for instance, let's start here where the structure was bearish, right? I can with confidence say, okay, since this trend is going down and it's reacting pretty favorably to the pitch fan lines, I can start setting up my fibs as they go. So, for instance, if this didn't work out, I could wait for another point in time, set it up again, bam, enter here, right? So that's one like short position here, target here, and then once that goes down there, since we're still using the pitch fan and we're still trading under the pitch fan line, I can say, okay, we're still bearish, wait for another retracement, and then once this retracement finishes forming, we can enter here and see if we can find another entry. Now, obviously, our entry would have been missed, but the cool thing is that we would have been close and we would have been trading with the trend. And then here, once we start seeing this right here, we can say, okay, we can either trade with the trend going up towards the fan, or we can wait until the trend touches the fan and then goes down. But since we have this like change of character, market structure shift, whatever you want to call it, we can start looking for areas uh, that will help us trade towards the upside. So now we would be looking for buys, right? Because now we're trading back into the fan. And hold on, actually, let me see here. Yeah, so structure on the 4 hour is trying to go back up to create retracement in the overall higher time frame. Here. And so because of that, we can go buys. Like first is from here. No, we go up, down. So we could have tried getting something over here like this. Obviously, we wouldn't have been able to get tapped in. But then we get another chance here. We get tapped in there. And then nice W here. I went too far out here. Okay. So, see what I mean? And then once we get near this blue line, we wait for confirmation that it's going to try breaking through it or not. Obviously, this is like very terrible analysis that I'm giving you. I'm just doing this on the spot for you guys. But obviously, if you were to go to a higher time frame, I'm pretty sure it's sweeping up a higher time frame liquidity or tapping into a higher time frame point of interest. Um, but here, guess what? We get another change of character, and it's highly confirmed. Why? Because we're near the pitch fans lines. We know the asset is bearish on the weekly or monthly time frame because that's where we marked it up, right? We marked it up on the monthly time frame, so we already know that we're generally bearish, so that's a good thing. So, which means our sells are higher probability sell setups. So now what we got to do is look for some sell setups, right? So you could do them maybe from here or here. So like, let's say you want to do it from here, and you keep drawing it to the nearest low. Obviously, we never got tapped into it, but that's fine. And now that price has completely melted. What do we have here? Retracement. Now we're going towards the upside. So what does this mean? This means that price is looking to change trend if it hasn't already, which it looks like it already has. But I would say we're definitely in like a change in trend now. So we're getting like a change of character here. It's not that good of a change of character, but it's all right, I guess. Or a change in state of delivery almost. Um, Now, price can tap into an order block somewhere around here, or it's probably going to keep going back up. If it was me, I'd keep an eye out on like, maybe I'm going too high. Yeah, so I'd say we'd be going towards the highest point. I would say this order block right here. So this is a weekly. I would say weekly supply. Supply order block. That's not enemy select. Hold on. Supply. Dang it. It's because it won't let me select it because of the freaking string thing that I'm using. But I just wanted to test it out, see how well it worked. So, yeah, so I think we're good to go for buys until we tap into that supply. So for now, guys, for the remaining month, I would say look for buys. For now, we might get some retracement somewhere down here. So we might get some retracement like this to sweep some liquidity here, or we get a retracement somewhere down here to go back up here, right? So that is an option that we've got. Anything is possible. So I honestly think that we might have this kind of retracement where we slightly start going down, tap somewhere into an area here, somewhere here. I would suggest to put the fib from here though. Right, somewhere down here might get tapped into. I mean, if you want to put your hip fib here, that's up to you, but I wouldn't trust that. And just somewhere in this area, maybe near this fair value gap, we might start seeing some bearish momentum once the week starts forming. But then towards the end of the week, we'll probably start going up. So that's kind of what I've been messing with right now with the pitch fan. It's not 100% like everything in trading, but so far it's been pretty good. Uh, I kind of like it. So definitely something to look out for. Now in terms of the manipulation candles, I'd really rather save that for the video because I'm gonna end up going into it in depth actually. So I would keep an eye out for that. Let's see. Let me see if I can find some here. Okay, that's weird. Anyways, so yeah. What was the other thing that I wanted to show you guys? I am. Oh yeah, I'm going to do a review on what was it? The diamond. This right here. So I'm going to do a review on this indicator. I thought it was pretty interesting. Let me see. Some I haven't tried this on yet. So so far, this is from Algo Point, by the way. I'm not affiliated with these guys, but I have a review coming up for them. It's pretty interesting. I I'm not. I'm probably gonna do the indicator later. This indicator later. I have their strategy that I'm using, but let's see. I'll go signal sync. Yeah. So they have different presets here. You know what? Let me go into like Ethereum. Okay. So if you guys want to give me some input on how I could better tweak this for you guys, but I'm gonna be completely honest. I think I think their signals are best. Uh, I think you guys are best buying something else. To be completely honest with you, okay, like that's my opinion. I'm not trying to say these guys suck, but I mean they're not the best. Let me see if I could, because I mean they have some pretty good strategies. I'm trying to find the one that I thought was pretty good. BTC USDT. Oh, hold on. Hold on. This was on the 1 hour BTC USDT 1 hour. Oh crap. Okay, never mind. They suck. They suck with at least when it comes to this. I might be using this wrong. If Algo Point wants to reach out to me, you guys can. But dude, I'm gonna be completely honest. This is not looking that good. Um, out of 85 trades, okay, so it's not looking that bad here. But I mean, I would say their signal stuff. I would say it's okay if you're someone that's looking to use it for like signals to pass prop firms. I think you could make it with it. Uh, or if you're someone that like wants to trade with bots, then sure you can try it out. But I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think this is worth the money. There's You're better off just using Quantum Gold Emperor and using it on an MT4 account. Put it on very low and just let it trade your money like that because it hedges. It does a really good job hedging. So if I was you guys, I wouldn't worry too much about that. This particular um, what you call it strategy that they're offering. I don't find it to be, at least in my opinion, that worth it. But it's up to you guys. I really don't think it's worth it though. Um, Let me see if I can. Maybe there's something else. I think you can also trade Tesla with this, which sucks what they're doing to what's going on with Elon, man. I don't know if you guys know this, but I mean, I'm a conservative here, and I used to be a Democrat, but I started doing my own research because I started getting really curious about these things, and I ended up switching to more conservative. I'm not full conservative in like certain things, like certain wars, but I would say for the most part, I am I am fairly conservative for the most part. Okay, so it actually does. Dang, it actually did pretty good on Tesla. So all right, I can get behind Tesla, and this is on the 1 hour. But hold on, what was the? This is on day 30 minute. So 30 minute. It's actually worse here. So was it the 1 hour? Yeah. So I think I'm better off on the 1 hour. Um, Using it on Tesla here. But okay, so it's not that bad here. But if you're someone that's going to trade manually, I'd be very, very careful. I'm pretty sure this thing sends out. I'm not sure if it does. Okay, I don't like the bar color. Okay, so yeah, so I guess it does send out alerts. But like I said, it's if this is something that you guys are planning on trading with manually, like waiting for signals, I wouldn't do it. I just connect it to like some kind of trade bot manager or whatever. But that's up to you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna be making a review on it later, like a more formal review. All right, let's see what else. What else do I have here that I was gonna show you guys? Hold on. I think someone sent me something through the Discord. Can't remember. Oh, actually, yes. So this is something that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So there's a young lad in the Discord. He's trying very hard, man. Shout out to you. I believe it's Shishani. Yeah. So I think it's a guy. I'm assuming it's a guy, but this person has been trying their very, very best to learn how to trade, to try to get their strategy down, right? And they've they haven't back tested. They're currently now doing it. They haven't. They've been back testing to see if their strategy allows them for accounting for re-entries. And so what I've noticed is that a lot of people, especially when they're new, they're trying to make a strategy or they're using a strategy, and they've noticed that either they miss an entry or their entry gets missed, right? Not because they didn't follow their plan, but because price simply um, didn't favor their trading conditions or their trading parameters, right? What they were looking for. And so they, a lot of people don't back test to see, okay, does my strategy allow for an entry or another entry at some point during my trading window? Because if your strategy allows for you guys to find re-entries, whether your entry got missed or you got stopped out, you can at least still stand to make some money or make it net back. But what a lot of people do is instead of back testing to see if re-entries are a good idea to be applied, what a lot of people will do is say, screw that. I'm just gonna live test this, and just if I find uh another re-entry or find some other conditions that sort of match my trading strategy, and then I'll just enter a trade. But then they start losing money in the long run. Why? Because they have a particular strategy with certain criteria that simply does not allow for re-entries, right? But let's just say they try another strategy with different criteria, and then they try looking for re-entries with that particular strategy, and it turns out that it's actually profitable with re-entries. And so what I'm trying to say is, if you're someone that's struggling with missing entries or getting stopped out, and you don't know if re-entries are a good idea for your particular strategy, I would highly suggest you backtest it and try implementing it in your backtesting sessions and see if it works well or not. Um, and for Shishani, I'm hoping that he'll keep me updated on this because I'm actually pretty interested in seeing what my fellow students figure out and how they figured it out to also help you guys later down the line. And also, if you guys are interested in like in a future mentorship free, and I'm talking about full on free mentorship. It's gonna be a small group. Join the Discord and let me know. Just send a text message in the chat, uh, just saying, "Hey, I'm interested in a possible free mentorship," and I'll keep track of it, see how many people like it, see how many people are interested, and I'll figure out a way on how I would, uh, I guess, add people, because if I get a lot of requests, it's gonna be really hard for me to talk to you guys one on one. So it's probably gonna be like a small group of 4 or 5 or maybe even three. Um, so yeah, just let me know in the Discord. Other than that, I would do a weekly forecast, man, but honestly, I'm just so tired. I had so much I've been doing, helping my mother move. I had to help her install her RV. She lives in an RV because she likes to move around a lot, and so it's been hectic. I kind of broke her stabilizers too, but that was by accident. I didn't need to. I'll just fix it for her later. Um, hold on, guys. Give me a quick second. All right. So, anyways, that was her. She needed me to send her some more money, of course. But yeah, gang, just let me know down in the check the description. I'm probably gonna update the description because I know there's probably nothing in there right now. But I'll update it for the trade talks and whatnot. But if you guys have any questions, you can also send them to me through the Discord, or you can leave them in your like the comments. You can DM me on Twitter. I'm pretty active on Twitter, mainly on the Foreseer social truth account. And but yeah, I'm probably gonna have a Reddit, which we call it like a Reddit live stream and a TikTok live stream as well, so we can get more call-ins. I know a lot of people have pretty good questions on that. So, uh, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I guess I'm really tired. This was super last minute because I wanted to test this out. But I appreciate the patience. So if you're someone that made it to the end of this video, you're a G. And let me know. Let me know. How about this? I'm gonna say a secret code right now. The secret code is for Sears. That's the secret code. Jump in the chat. Okay, jump in the chat and just put secret code for Sears and then at me. And if you do that, I'll have a free one-on-one with you. Um, I'll now schedule it. Just you and me one-on-one. All right. So again, jump in the chat, in the Discord, type in secret code, and then for Sears or for Seer, one of those two, and we'll schedule one-on-one. All right. So with that being said, y'all, that's all I have for you. Take care. God bless. May the saints intercede for you and convert to orthodoxy. I will talk to you guys soon.